Hey y'all, and welcome to Get Down with Deb, where whole food plant-based living takes center stage. So today on the channel, I can't even get my words out. Today it is 82 degrees. The high right now is 82 degrees at the end of March, which is a rarity. So I'm going to take advantage and get those trees planted finally, because I've been pushing it off for a couple of days, but I have to get that done. And I'm just getting home, but I'm shooting this video. I'm about to go inside, change my clothes, and then I'm getting out here. I'm getting ready to work. But I want to show you first a little bit of the front, because even though that's not the focus of this series, I know myself, and I know I'm gonna dip and dab, and there's gonna be a couple of front projects going on, because it all has to get done. I'm not gonna kill myself, but I gotta get it done while I can. So let me show you what the front looks like for now. So you're looking at the main entrance to the home. Over here I have some more of those bearded irises and some daffodils. The steps need to be repainted. Some more irises. I have some daffodils and just daffodils there coming up. And around the corner here, I have some hyacinths. So my home is a little strange. I have two entrances. One is the driveway entrance, which is this one. Kind of looks like a front entrance too, so it looks like I have two front entrances, but that's not what we're talking about today. Over here, I have my hydrangea and some tulips and daffodils growing there now. So just a couple of minor projects, like the wood that's there. I'm going to restain those. This is my pathway to the backyard. And if you see down on the bottom, I have some coleuses I'm going to plant, and you'll notice that archway with the plants is missing. We'll talk about it later. Okay, so clothes changed, hair in a bun, and I'm about to go outside. But first, I said, let me just make myself something to eat, a quick smoothie, just so I can make sure that I have some nutrients in my body, because I know me. I'm gonna be out there until this is done, and that may go into nighttime. I might skip dinner, and I wanna make sure that I have some energy and some nutrients in my body. So let's make a quick smoothie, okay? We have some baby spinach, baby chard, and baby kale. This is a 5-ounce container. This is just a single smoothie. Normally I would make some for a whole day. This is just for one meal. So put all that in there. Pack that down. I'm going to put a tablespoon of flaxseed, maybe a tablespoon and a half. Get my omega-3s in, and some chia seeds as well. We'll do the same. We'll do a tablespoon and a half. That's in there. Next, I'm going to top it with some blueberries. That looks like about 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 of a cup. And then a banana. And then we're just going to add water to cover it, and that is my smoothie. That is about, I think this is, what, 16 ounces? 16 ounces, that should do it. Let's see. Add more if it's too thick for you, but we'll see. Right, so I have my trusty smoothie cup that I use all the time. Pour that in there. Last drop. Some extra drops. The thickness is just right for me. A good smoothie consistency. All right, where's my straw? Let's pop the top and let's get to gardening. Okay. All right, so this is where we are working today. This is right when you come through the backyard gate. Along the side, I have those 4 trees. I'm not going all the way to the back because I want to keep that side of the shed as a storage area. Let's see if I regret it later. I'm not sure, but you know, it's just the idea of seclusion, not full seclusion. It is the middle of the suburbs. So let's get started. Okay, y'all, so my whole plan changed, but not in a bad way. So as you saw on the other side where I was working, I forgot that there was a bed of rocks underneath that dirt. We had some landscaping there before that we never dug up, and we just put some dirt over it, being lazy. And now that I want to plant these trees, I realize I gotta dig those up. So I didn't want to waste too much time on that today. That's going to be a project, because then I'm going to have to sift through the dirt and the rocks, put the rocks somewhere else. My phone died, but you got the point. It was work that I did not feel like dealing with today, so I moved over to the other side of the yard where the long fences and the remainder of the privacy trees are going in. I have to get started cleaning out this bed, getting up those leaves, and then we will get those trees planted. So back to work. So you're looking at the long fence right now that I finished clearing out that bed. I threw all of those pavers into one big pile to be sorted later when I figure out this design. Now moving over to where that other dirt patches and where the trellises are. I think I'm going to put like a temporary raised bed over there. I still want that door to be accessible for a bit until I'm able to get that lawnmower gone. I still have these hostas and a hibiscus plant that I need to dig up and put into that other bed over where the elephant ears are. So still some work to do before I can get these trees planted, but let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, so it is almost, it's 7:39, the sun is setting, and I'm gonna call it a night. So I didn't get what I planned to do done, but that's okay, because that is part of the fun, I guess. That's just part of the process, but I did get a lot done, and I'll show you everything that I did get done. I have some stumbling blocks, some stumbling rocks that I have to get through. But overall, I'm feeling very, very good about the layout. It's coming together. Really not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet with where the trellises are gonna go and where it kind of intersects with the new trees. But we'll figure it out. I have an idea, and as I go along, I know I'm gonna figure it out. But this is so much fun. Thank you for watching again. Please join me on this journey. We have so much more to do, but here, take a look at what I did so far.